and fresh Indian Wells winner over her great rival Elena Rybakina, has also seen a significant deduction of points. With so much movement happening at once, the latest WTA table tells a fascinating story. And before we begin, remember to like this video, subscribe to Anything Trend, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest ranking battles, shocking upsets, and rising stars shaking the world of tennis. At number 49 is Alexandra Eala, age 20 from the Philippines, with 1,145 points. The Filipino sensation had surged to a career-high ranking of number 28 in 2026 after impressive results early in the season. However, the WTA calendar has now caught up with her breakthrough run from the 2025 Miami Open, where she reached the semifinals. With the 380 points from that remarkable performance now removed from her ranking tally, Eala drops 20 places in the standings despite continuing to show strong promise this year. At number 34 is Qinwen Zheng, aged 23 from China, with 1,348 points. The Chinese star, who has regularly featured inside the top 10 and top 20 in recent seasons, is currently battling her way back after injury interruptions earlier in the year. The rankings shift this week was also influenced by the expiration of 205 points from her 2025 Miami Open campaign, a deduction that has pushed her 8 places down the table as she works to regain momentum on tour. At number 30 is Marta Kostyuk, aged 23 from Ukraine, with 1,418 points. She slips 2 places after an early Indian Wells exit and the deduction of 110 points from her 2025 Miami Open run. At number 29 is Marie Buzkova, aged 27 from the Czech Republic, with 1,425 points. She climbs 3 places thanks to solid recent performances and points deductions for players around her. At number 28 is Maya Joint, aged 19 from Australia, with 1,445 points. The teenager continues to rise steadily and remains firmly inside the world's top 30. At number 27 is Cristina Buccia, aged 28 from Spain, with 1,446 points. Her steady accumulation of tour results keeps her competitive in this tightly packed section of the rankings. At number 26 is Emma Raducanu, aged 23 from Great Britain, with 1,475 points. The former Grand Slam champion slips 3 places after a 205-point deduction from her 2025 Miami Open run. At number 25 is Emma Navarro, aged 24 from the United States, with 1,490 points. She climbs 2 places thanks to strong recent performances and points deductions for several veterans around her. At number 24 is Leylah Fernandez, aged 23 from Canada, with 1,543 points. The Canadian star remains a dangerous competitor as she continues chasing a return to the top 20. At number 23 is Jelena Ostapenko, aged 28 from Latvia, with 1,655 points. Known for her explosive power, she stays inside the top 25 despite fierce competition. At number 22 is Anna Kalinskaya, aged 27 from Russia, with 1,813 points. Her strong run of performances over the past season continues to keep her among the world's elite. At number 21 is Lyudmila Samsonova, aged 27 from Russia, with 1,845 points. Her powerful baseline game ensures she remains just outside the top 20. At number 20 is Elise Mertens, aged 30 from Belgium, with 1,881 points. Her remarkable consistency across the tour helps her maintain a stable ranking. At number 19 is Diana Schneider, age 21 from Russia, with 1,898 points. The young Russian continues to climb steadily in the rankings. At number 18 is Madison Keys, aged 31 from the United States, with 1,971 points. Her experience and power keep her within striking distance of the top 15. At number 17 is Clara Tauson, aged 23 from Denmark, with 2,040 points. She continues her steady rise and remains one of the most dangerous players outside the top 15. At number 16 is Iga Świątek, aged 18 from the United States, with 2,070 points. The teenage sensation has quickly established herself among the top players in the world. At number 15 is Naomi Osaka, aged 28 from Japan, with 2,324 points. The four-time Grand Slam champion continues her climb back up the rankings. At number 14 is Karolina Muchova, aged 29 from the Czech Republic, with 2,613 points. Her versatile all-court game keeps her firmly inside the top 15. At number 13 is Belinda Bencic, aged 29 from Switzerland, with 2,778 points. The Olympic champion remains one of the most consistent players on the tour. At number 12 is Linda Noskova, aged 21 from the Czech Republic, with 2,801 points. Her rapid rise shows just how strong the new generation of players has become. At number 11 is Ekaterina Alexandrova, age 31 from Russia, with 2,918 points. She sits just outside the top 10 as the rankings battle intensifies. At number 10 is Mira Andreeva, aged 18 from Russia, with 3,011 points. The teenage prodigy has held her place in the top 10 for quite some time, but maintaining that superb level will be crucial because any drop in form could quickly see her slip out of this elite group. At number 9 is Victoria Mboko, aged 19 from Canada, with 3,326 points. Another teenage star, she continues to shock the tennis world with her rapid progress. At number 8 is Jasmine Paolini, aged 30 from Italy, with 3,852 points. Her relentless energy and consistency keep her among the top players on the tour. At number 7 is Elena Svitolina, aged 31 from Ukraine, with 3,910 points. The former world number 3 continues to prove her resilience and class. At number 6 is Jessica Pegula, aged 32 from the United States, with 6,038 points. Her consistent wins and deep runs across major tournaments keep her firmly inside the elite tier. At number 5 is Amanda Anisimova, aged 24 from the United States, with 6,070 points. She edges into the top 5 with impressive performances over the last stretch of tournaments. At number 4 is Coco Gauff, aged 22 from the United States, with 6,638 points. The American superstar still holds a top 5 position, but her grip on the elite is weakening, and without a strong response soon, she risks slipping out of the top 5. At number 3 is Iga Świątek, aged 24 from Poland, with 7,263 points. The multiple Grand Slam champion slips one place in the rankings, but remains firmly in the title race as she continues pursuing a return to the very top of women's tennis. At number 2 is Elena Rybakina, aged 26 from Kazakhstan, with 7,783 points. She rises above Iga Świątek to reclaim the world number 2 spot, continuing her fierce chase of her greatest rival, Aryna Sabalenka, at the summit of women's tennis. And at number 1 is Aryna Sabalenka, aged 20.